How do you get your doctor to let you have a service dog? In Canada, you need to have a prescription, basically, from your doctor for a service dog. It's a bit weird. You get it on a notepad. It's kind of a funny thing. But no one will train a service dog for you. You can't get benefits. You can't get tax write-offs, all the things that you need until you have that note. You're also not going to be able to have public access rights because that is technically the only thing in Ontario that we have to show to get public accessibility. Otherwise, we're just with a dog, basically, if you don't have a training certificate. So, how do we do this? Now, I will say I am not a doctor, so I'm giving advice from the standpoint of someone who had to advocate for herself with her doctor. My doctor didn't really know what a service dog was. She thought I was asking for an emotional support animal thing to take him on a flight to the US or something, which she very rightly said, we don't do in Canada, really. It's not actually a thing for us. So here's what I did. I learned everything about what service dogs are and what I could need one for. Then I made sure I had a diagnosis for at least one of those things that is recognized by the government. Now, psychiatric service dogs do not exist in Canada, unfortunately. PTSD is one of the only things it does. So you have to have a diagnosis that you have PTSD. Now, if your doctor can't give you that diagnosis, your therapist or your psychiatrist or whoever would need to then write a letter saying you have it that you can then take to your doctor. So luckily, my therapist and my doctor, they are best buds because of all the issues going on in this head. I've got the genetic lottery and the psychological trauma lottery for needing a service dog, basically. So for me, I really just had to do the advocating to my doctor. However, your therapist or a psychotherapist or whoever you're working with can also help with this. You can also have them even help advocate for you to your doctor if they understand more about it than you do. Then all you need that note to say is X name needs a service dog. That's it. Doctor signs it. They do not have to specify why you need it. You just have to tell them why you need it. If you have the ability to as well, try to inform them of some of the tasks that a dog could do for you and some of the ways that your life currently is hindered without one. So not being able to go to buildings or school or work or something, panic attacks, all sorts of things. There are so many different ways dogs can help you. Ultimately, if your doctor is completely unwilling, you may have to seek another medical professional. That's super frustrating. You then have to build new kind of relationships with them. But I do know a number of people who have had to do that. And some doctors just aren't down for it, and it sucks. So I wish you the best, and I hope you get your service dog.